we are. Oh yeah, check it out. So it's getting done right today. So this is JD. He's gonna get the car right. It's gonna be a process, but he's got the ability to make it work. As long as I did my job right and we did our job right back home, it should make it a lot easier for him. So let's see what we can do. So with all of the codes and everything, we're gonna go ahead and do a baseline run. That's gonna tell us what we have going on right now and give us an idea of where we're at. That way we can move forward and make our changes and stuff like that. Because the best way to set JD up is just to give him that baseline. Once he runs that, he'll know exactly what to change, what not to change. And pretty nice setup he's got. Check it out. So we got some Australian equipment. Mainline dyno. People in Australia know what they're doing. Take a look at the setup here. So he's gonna have all the feedback he needs to make the changes he needs to do.
What I'm gonna do a baseline pull. I'm gonna use my data log so we can see how it was before the dyno and the data log to see the timing and all the stuff. So that way we go from there. We know what we need to like dial in, you know. Yeah. Every dyno reads different, right? So the main line, they used to go like read lower, but here I show you some. We go here, and here we're gonna have dyno jet numbers, which is what everyone is used to. So we made 311. That's what we made. With a very rich average ratio, like 10.5 average ratio. So we need to lean out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like a gas pump.
Oh yeah, it is 307 torque.
307 torque and 311 horsepower.
Yep. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Yep. Tú vas a ver siempre, you're gonna see always the lower number there.
Right.
But then we go here and
yeah, when you go to the map, yeah, yeah, the graph will always tell you what the real number is. But yeah, every dyno reads different. You know, you can be dyno
dynamics. There's plenty of brands. So yeah.
And that was in third year. Third year.
Yep. I was looking for the information about the transmission. It shows like the closest to 1-to-1. It was third year because fourth year is 1.00. It has to be 1.1. or above.
Gotcha. Most of what I see everyone with a TVD6 in this similar setup, they usually run like third gear all the way out, and then they barely get into fourth. They get maybe like maybe like 100 feet, 150 feet in the fourth gear, and then they're at the they're at the end of the line, you know. So baseline, we ran 311 horsepower, 305 torque. Let's see what else we can get out of it. Right now, JD's checking the air-fuel ratio at idle and putting a little bit of load on it. Because as it was dumping a ton of fuel into the oil. Like, I mean, it's just dumping the fuel in it, so it's super rich. He's tuning it out, cleaning it out, doing the adjustments he needs to do, so that way we can get some good runs. But with a baseline run at 311 horsepower and 305 foot-pound, 306 foot-pounds of torque, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And that's in limp mode. That's with it pulling timing and all that stuff. So with the adjustments he's gonna make, we should see some improvement.
Those are the ones that we have right now.
Those are the codes there? But yeah, basically the EGR and the secondary air pump, since we deleted those the last time we were at the shop, now we have to tune them out with the software, and that's what JD's doing right now. He's completely tuning it out. So bye-bye EGR, bye-bye secondary air pump codes, bye-bye rear O2 codes. We deleted our AC, we deleted the heat. We're fully committed to sweating our rear ends off and freezing on 2 days in the cold. But that doesn't matter because 1,320 feet, that's it. Everything else is just a plus.
Here is the timing. So 3,000 RPM, it had 31 degrees, 4,025, 49 is 26. You can see like it kept a lot.
It keeps consistent. So
Yeah,
it's not pulling
20.
too much timing out.
No, I mean it's gonna pull timing based on EAT's intake temps or ECT. Like right now I can show you here how it is. Like spark, guitar. So that's the corrections for the intake air temps. So if you go over 95 degrees to 122 degrees, when you're like wide open throttle, it's gonna be pulling timing if it's too hot outside.
Right.
So if you're like, it is really cold like it is right now, which is right now it is
It's nice right now. I know tonight's gonna be nice too at the track.
yeah, I think it's like 80s, 70s.
Yeah, it's like 72 degrees.
So
Yeah.
we should be around here. I can see here what he was reading. He was reading, let me see, 79 degrees.
79 degrees.
So that's why it wasn't pulling timing.
That's
maybe
awesome.
on summertime when you were trying.
Yeah, when it's
it was
hot, yeah.
pulling timing.
That explains when I first got the car and I was first doing some stuff to it, why it was like sluggish. Like
Yeah.
I was like, dang, this is kind of sluggish, you know?
Yeah.
But then you would like take the OBD2 scanner, delete the codes, and in that one run, it'd be crazy, you know? And then the codes would kick in.
Yeah. So now we're gonna be like, we may see 30, 40 horsepower less. I pull a lot of timing out of it to dial in the fuel, get the effort ratio right, and then we're gonna be adding timing to see how he likes it, avoiding knock.
Yeah, that's what I like about HP tuners, man. It's very versatile.
So now we're gonna license the car. We're gonna ask you like, hey, are you sure?
Yes. Take my money, hurry.
Yeah.
Do it. And then it writes to the ECU.
Yep. So it's gonna erase it. Right now it's erasing, and now it's writing again. And with the new one, it is way quicker than the old one.
Really?
Some cars it will take 5 minutes.
Oh, the MPV1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it too. But,
Yeah.
with this one, you see, like when you start like 30 seconds ago,
And it's almost done.
yeah, almost done. Like, the initial reading, the first time that you read the car, it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I had a Hyundai Veloster the other day.
Yeah.
It took 32 minutes
Really?
just to read the car.
That's crazy.
Then to tune it, it was like quick, like 50 seconds. So as right now, it's right completed. So we're good to go.
Surprise.
More.
We made more?
With like 5 or 6 degrees less on time.
We made more horsepower with
less time.
With less timing.
Also, we got a little bit leaner. That's what I was shooting for. So from 10A we went to 11.2 AFR, like pretty much all over across the board, you know. There is some points that are gonna lean out more.
Right.
So we're gonna keep looking for that, like see what he likes.
That's what's up.
So 315 there, and you see, it is
315.
yeah. You got 308 there, 315 there. Down here we gained some too.
Yeah.
Not that much, but it's gained everywhere. Like 2 horsepower there, 3 there. The torque also went up a little bit. Like not that much there, but you can see here. So it's just a little bit. Starting down here, you make like 6 more of torque. So we got a good starting point
That's a
there.
really good start, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we got a really good start to get HOSS out of the garage and on the track.
Yeah, RPMs, I'm gonna leave it there at 63.
Yeah, 6300.
Because peak power is a little bit before. So you see that it makes the peak horsepower here.
Right.
Then it
58.
drops a little bit. So that's good, just so when you get to the next gear, it's gonna go here in the power band.
Yeah. So by the time you're pulling out of that gear, you're going into the next one and not dropping too much.
Exactly. So it is good to have that extra 100 RPM. It was 62, I did 63.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so
cool.
Let's keep working. Change was so small, so see, we had a solid 315, because before it was like going down here. Now it's keeping it all the way.
It's maintaining that yellow. So that yellow band was the third run, right?
Yeah.
So it's maintaining that power. It's more than before.
Yeah. Gonna lean a little bit more because we lost power in some spots here. Like before it was 250, now it's 251. So we lost some power down here. We're gonna see what he likes. Like if we want less fuel, we pull some more. If not, we put it back.
Give him what he wants.
Exactly. That's not even touching the timing, just fuel.
That's just fuel.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
First one to the red one, because it is about the same as the red. Let me pull the blue out, so you can see like kind of overlay about the same, but it's more that he lost than what he gained.
Right.
I just put that tune back and play with some timing, pull some more somewhere and see how he likes.
Yeah, we'll see what HOSS wants. Don't forget, you can go to HOSSgarage.com, HOSSgarage.com, and you can get your shirts. Link in the description. So we were running really good on the red line tune, so now we're looking at the white line tune to see how that compares.
So yeah, on top, we're keeping the power longer. Here we lost some because I pulled some timing, so I'm gonna add timing down here and see how it goes. 7500 with, we can say 300 to start with.
Yeah, 300.
Just have an idea. So should be the 13s.
In the 13s, yeah?
If you wait 3500 with the driver, you know.
Oh, the driver, you add another 500.
So that's an estimation, you know, should be around that time.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that looks good. 13
obviously, I put less power.
Right, just to compensate. So a 13.2, maybe a 13.2 tonight. We'll know more as we go along. And that's with 300 horsepower. So right now we're pulling around 315. So maybe a 13 flat. I don't know. I haven't driven it. So when we drive it tonight, we'll know. guess on that run you just saw, we probably picked up a couple of horsepower and maintained a smoother line. So let's see what we got. Yeah, it's keeping it flatter.
Yeah. There's some areas here that he didn't like. I'm gonna see what's going on there. But on top, he
Likes it up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's keeping power up there.
Yep. So let's keep looking.
That's right.
We gained some down here, but on top we lost some, like from 16 to 13. So yeah, we're gonna.
It's tighter here. That's good.
Yeah, that was the last one on this one. So yeah, we're gonna add some timing on top. Down here, he likes it. Like I pulled some there. He jumped 3 more.
That's what's up.
Down here, I may add some timing.
Yeah. Increase the torque a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah. We're at 1,320 feet.
Yeah. On the log, it stays right there when I put it.
Right at 23 and a half, 24.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna go from there.
Something is, I think something is broken.
Something sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Power is about the same. We gained some down here.
Yeah.
Some torque, some power. But that sound.
Yeah, that didn't sound good.
Infrared ratios are about the same. Like it didn't change. You can see the line.
Yeah, I think we got a solid tune.
Let's see something here.
Hey guys, future me here. So whenever you bring your car to a dyno, to a tuner, so they can tune it, you need to make sure you know what the heck is going on inside your engine. You need to make sure it's 100% race ready. I brought an engine to a tuner that I didn't know exactly what was in it. I never confirmed it. I never disassembled it. So it was unknown. I cleaned it up the best I could and hoped for the best. Now, that in hindsight was probably the wrong thing to do. As you heard in the last pull, there was a little bit of rattling in the middle of the pull there before he finally got to the top end. But you have to make sure your engine's 100% race ready. If you don't bring an engine that's 100% race ready to your tuner, you can't be mad at your tuner if it blows up, because that's on you. So, lesson learned, moving forward.
That's whatever that is. That's metal on metal. That's not a good sign.
Because he was going to 30 at the beginning, 28. We are staying like 26, 27. But that sound, let's take a look.
I don't see any oil. I heard it. I heard clack, 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 clack. I'm like, oh no. Huh?
It was at the end, right?
Yeah, it was towards the end. Yeah.
I didn't even hit the top limiter. I pulled it before.
Yeah. It's gonna be hot, just so you know. Got any metal?
Now that I can feel here.
I mean, all we can do is start it back up and see if we hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's magically gonna go away.
No, yeah.
Yeah, this stick is funny. You gotta kind of like
play with it.
Yeah, you gotta turn it this way and then.
Yeah, you gotta chase.
Yeah, it's gotta chase it.
Actually,
A little bit of metal.
I can see some shiny there.
Yeah, got that glitter oil now.
So let's.
Well, may have lost a bearing or something. I'm surprised that cap isn't boiling hot.
Let's start it. But
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be click, 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 click.
Yeah, I think so too.
Are the bearings new or?
No, the bearings are how they were from the guy
okay.
who put it together.
Okay, okay.
So I mean, I don't know what bearings are in it. I mean, it didn't lose power or anything.
No, it was about the same.
Yeah.
It was the red line. So it was about the same, but
Let's see what happens. We'll start it up.
it put some more torque.
It did?
Yeah, just a little bit more
Yeah.
over here. You see? I mean, not that much, but it was a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I'm like, let me see. Let's see. Right now we got 26 degrees. Baseline. On the baseline it had more.
Yeah, it's done.
Actually, we may lose power because of that.
Right. I think
know,
that's what it is. We lost a little bit of power when it let
I
go.
think we're gonna redo the tune after.
After a little bit of work, yeah. On the last pull, something let go in the bottom end. I don't know if it's a bearing or something like that. Did the old ear transfer test thing, just hear some stuff, and it sounds like maybe a rod bearing went loose or something like that. But we knew this going in, there was maybe an issue. So if we can take care of it, great. If not, it's gotta come out anyway. But I had a lot of fun. So if you're ever interested in getting your car tuned and you're in the North Florida area, come see JD at JD Tuning. Tell them where you can find all this stuff.
Oh, you can find us on Google, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or just call me 787-518-3533.
And I'll put everything on the screen here, so that way you can look them up, you can give them a call. Great facility, super easy, very, very nice. Everything is very, very cool. They even have financing, so you can check that out too. So with that being said, we'll see you back at the garage.